everyone has been talking about the OpenAI's Chat GPT, and the AI is literally taking over the internet right now. Chat GPT's ability to generate any request in human-like text is remarkable, and for many people it's their first aha moment for what AI could actually be, and the implication that this technology has for us in the next decade is exciting, but also frightening. But instead of thinking about what's gonna be like in a decade, I'm gonna be talking about what it's like today and how we can take advantage of the opportunities that are in front of us right now. So I'm gonna talk about 7 different business ideas that anybody can do using OpenAI. But the cool thing to me about OpenAI and ChatGPT isn't just the text output itself. It's actually the new API, which is so powerful. So if you don't know what an API is, it's called an application programming interface, which allows developers to basically create applications that can access and make use of the information or data provided by ChatGPT. In other words, anyone can simply implement DALL-E or ChatGPT into their own software or apps and then just create their own front-end user interface. So a good example of this is Lensa. You probably would have seen it all over TikTok and Instagram recently because everybody were literally spamming photos of themselves looking like they came from the future or they're like an anime character. But basically Lensa is this app that has gone very viral lately because they found a very specific use case of one of these AI APIs. Now, how your friends were doing that was through this app called Lensa. But the interesting thing about Lensa is that Lensa was only using the Stable Diffusion AI engine, which is essentially free to use for anybody. Yet Lensa was charging $10 for these anime photos. And Lensa actually generated over $10 million in under a week. They basically dropshipped the AI. So how it works is people would download the app from their app stores or Google Play, they would upload 10 photos of themselves to the app, they would pay $10, and then they would receive 100 animated photos of themselves, all in different styles. So why are people paying $10 for this when they can do that from the Stable Diffusion for free? Well, the answer, my friends, is convenience. So in business, the way you make money is by creating value, and in exchange for that value, people give you money. And a lot of times value is simply created by streamlining information. So these AI engines are very broad, and a lot of people might not have the creativity or the understanding to realize that they can make an avatar of their own face. So what Lensa did was to create a new product called the Magic Avatar. Even though this engine can do literally anything, it can make you an ocean oasis in the style of Van Gogh, they chose to go with one specific use case, which is the Magic Avatar. And then on top of that, they made it convenient by making it in the App Store on your phone, which is likely where most of your photos already are. So for those 2 reasons, that is why they are able to charge $10 even though the actual creation of the images was for free. So this is where the real opportunity lies for us. While most people are simply playing with the tech to maybe make their day-to-day job a little easier, smart entrepreneurs are finding ways to plug in OpenAI's API into their own front-end software platforms. So in today's videos, I'm going to give you 7 different business ideas that you can start either using OpenAI's API, and even if you don't have the software development skills or understand how to use an API, I'm going to give you a few business ideas that anybody can do just by using ChatGPT directly. So the good news is that this is relatively new. OpenAI just released this new API, so the market is wide open, and there are a lot of opportunities for what I call value arbitrage. Right now, ChatGPT is broad. There are a million different use cases, and our goal is to find a very specific use case, make our own website using the API, and then market that service to people who could use it, aka people that's life could be better by ChatGPT, they just don't know about it yet. If there's one thing this channel is about, it's about identifying blue ocean opportunities and capitalizing on them before the masses. Now, the number 1 business that you can create using ChatGPT is sales copywriting. So copywriting is basically the words on any website or sales copy if you are trying to sell a product. What is the description of your product on Amazon, any Facebook ad where they have like a description? That's called copywriting. And more specifically, I think the best opportunity is sales copywriting, because that way, if you can get sales to those companies, to those brands, they will make money, and if they make money, you make money. Like, you can use this website called copy.ai and make high quality sales copies and much faster than the other people. So what you need to do is basically use this platform called copy.ai. Get a client, input the subject that's about and the style you want the copy written in, and then the AI literally outputs to you the sales copy. Then just go through, make sure there's no errors, make sure it's accurate, and then you can send it to the client and they have no idea that it was made by AI. And the crazy thing is that your clients will know the copy that the AI generated. And so now that you're able to use this tool, you will be able to generate more sales copies and handle more clients at the same time. So a copywriting company is a perfect company to start if you're wanting to utilize ChatGPT. So moving on to the next API-based business is going to be Perplexity.ai. What they do is they basically describe a subject in about 4 sentences. So you can say, hey, what is the revolutionary war? And it's going to search all the top articles on Google for you and then give you the best 4-sentence answer summary out there, which is really helpful because many of you might know that if you want to search something on Google, you have to type it and then you have to go through different articles, different websites, so you can find the answer that you want. Where this AI is going to do that for you in minutes. It will go through all these websites, all these articles, and give you a summary. Very simple but very useful. Now moving on to the third, which I think is very clever, and a lot of you e-com dropshippers are gonna love this. This is called sidekick.ai, where you can literally create any landing page in 1 minute. So if you're a dropshipper out there, you know the name of the game is testing different products, and you constantly need to create new landing pages for these products to see if people are interested in that product in the first place. So on Sidekick, all you have to do is type in the subject matter, maybe provide a few images, and it's going to create a beautiful landing page with great sales copy, a great layout, and you can build these landing pages so much more quickly. Typically, it would take you a few hours or maybe even a day to build that landing page. Now you can do it in a minute. And if you can save people that time, if you can create that value, you're gonna make a lot of money. So moving on to the next business using the Chat GPT. If you wanted to use Chat GPT, you could create an SEO agency. If you don't know what SEO is, it's search engine optimization, meaning where you rank on Google for specific keywords. So if I type in ardabusinessmail on Google, my name shows up first because there aren't a lot of people with that same name and I have the best content. So that's what Google has decided is the one they want to show you. The same applies for YouTube as well. But there might be other people with the same name making different content. And so how you stand out in the SEO is about how much depth you have in that topic, in that search term. And so if you have talked about one search term or a subject a lot, they will see you as an expert and they will rank you higher. So if you use ChatGPT, you can generate like 50 well-written blog posts or articles around one specific topic. You could then take those articles, upload it to your website, index them, and now from Google's perspective, you have 50 articles about one topic. So again, this is going to make you more efficient in your job and be able to sell that service to other companies simply by using the AI because you have the knowledge that they don't. And you know these tools exist, which is value arbitrage. Alright, so the next business is going to be AI thumbnail creation service. So you can actually make yourself a thumbnail agency for YouTubers. Take this thumbnail on this video for example. All you need is a clear vision and understanding of what you want on your thumbnail. Perhaps the images that are in your mind don't exist on Google. So the easiest thing for you to do is to go to an AI platform, type in exactly what you want, and let the AI work for you and create that thumbnail. And then you can take that piece of art and use that in your thumbnail. Do that a few times and you can build yourself the perfect thumbnail that you have in your mind. And you can even start charging for this service. This is just another example of how you can use the AI in a smart way and get really creative with it. This next one is kinda scary and it's called Synthesia. What Synthesia allows you to do is it allows you to turn text into a video in less than 30 seconds. Now the scariest part about this video is as if a real human is talking back to you. You can literally write a script and this human will then talk your script out and it looks real. It's like crazy real. So what can you use this for? What can you do? Well, you could offer this service again out on Fiverr and you could create a business around this, doing help tutorials for different businesses, making a YouTube channel where you don't even need to be the person that's in front of the camera. Like this solves so many issues and again, it's just another opportunity for you to arbitrage and sell to other businesses that they don't know this actually exists. Imagine you work with an education company that they didn't want to put their face out there and you said you could provide videos of people talking about the subjects that they are teaching. All they had to do is provide you with the scripts. Then you could send back the video of a human delivering that script to their clients or the students. Well, you don't have to imagine it because that's exactly what Synthesia does. That's something you can sell right there. This next one is huge for all of you SMMA guys out there or people that want to create a social media agency. This one is called repurpose.io and what Repurpose does is it does exactly what it says in the tin. You create content for one platform, you go on to repurpose.io and their AI technology is going to literally repurpose that content for every single social media platform that you want. Now again, what this does is it saves time and that is super easy to sell to people because people don't have enough time to manage all their social media platforms. I know I should be posting more on TikTok, I know I should be posting more Instagram reels, I know I should be posting more on LinkedIn, but I don't because I don't have that many time to do all of that consistently. I'm too busy, or I say so that I'm too busy. I can literally hire repurpose.io to do all that for me. So I'll probably do that. Yeah. This is literally a social media management package right there and it's in the form of this beautifully packaged AI. The list honestly goes on in this field. It's just about being as creative as possible, packaging things up in a really simple and easy way so people can receive value for little to no effort. And whether they know you're using AI or not, it doesn't really matter. As long as they're getting value from this service, then you're on to the winner. If you did like this video and you want to see more AI content, make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop a like and let me know in the comments. Do you think that AI is really gonna take over the world? But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you again in the next video. Bye bye.